Hey now, part 3 to the never-ending cook fest.
New Year's Eve dinner.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so this is gonna be like one part of the main course for the turkey, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna make arroz con gandules, which is rice with pigeon peas, and I'm gonna have 1.5 cups. This is just you, I, and a few guests. 1.5 cups of rice. This is a short grain rice, which is known as pearl rice.
So you're rojo.
Right, and what I did was I rinsed it because I don't like the starch.
Okay.
And that is 2.5 cups of chicken broth.
Okay.
I'm not going to use water. I'm going to use chicken broth to give it more flavor. And what I did was I took half a can of pigeon peas. So, pigeon peas, gandules verdes.
Okay.
Alright? I'm only going to use half a can. Now, you can double the recipe and use a whole can, but you have to double everything, alright?
Okay.
And I'm using about 3/4 of a pound, less than 3/4 of a pound of ham.
Okay.
And I got 3/4 of a cup of sofrito. I have 2 tablespoons of alcaparado, which is like stuffed olives and been chopped up, about 2 tablespoons or 1/8.
Okay.
I got 1 bay leaf, but I'm going to add another one.
Alright.
And this is going to be for my anchote that I'm going to put in. It's going to be 1/4 cup of olive oil with about 1 to 1.5 tablespoon. No, not tablespoon. 1 to 1.5 teaspoon of anado seed, which is anchote. And I'm going to use, now, because we're going to be making this rice, we need a lot of salt. So that's 1 tablespoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and half a teaspoon of cumin.
Okay.
All right.
So that's the cumin. This is the cumin, and this is the pepper.
Right.
Okay.
That's about 1 teaspoon, but half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon. I'm going to play with the flavor as I do it.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the anchote, which is the
Now,
oil.
didn't you have some already made before?
Well, that was for the turkey. I don't have enough.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook it until it sizzles.
Okay.
And this you got to stay here and look at it. You can't walk away. So we wait until it turns kind of yellow. Okay, we gotta wait till it sizzles. So we're waiting. I see it's beginning to sizzle.
It turns yellow quickly, right?
Yeah, but you don't want it to turn brown.
Okay.
If you turn brown, it's no good. You gotta throw it away.
I hear some of the things popping.
Yeah, but what we're looking for is that little shimmering sizzling. And once it starts sizzling and shimmering, you gotta take it off. And it's almost there. Almost. Now it's beginning to, you see the shimmering now? That's what you want.
I think you're good.
A little bit more. Okay. So we're just going to shake it until it turns a little bit darker. You can smell it. There we go. Yeah, there you go. See the color now? Alright. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try and put that in here, and I'm going to try and do it in one shot.
You don't have your drainer?
I'm too lazy to dirty anything else.
What's the drainer?
No, it's just like 1, 2, 3.
I'll clean it.
No, it's okay. See, that's the color you want. See the color? That's the color you want. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I just want the oil. I don't want the seeds. Any seeds that falls in, I'm going to have to pick it up with my hand. I mean, not with my hand, but with my spoon. There we go.
That's to give the coloring?
It gives it color and flavor of saffron.
Okay.
And usually when you use this, you don't have to use tomato sauce.
Okay.
So right now I have a couple of seeds in here. Let me just take the seeds out. You can't eat the seeds.
No one.
'Cause it's
Poisonous?
no, it's just like undigestible. It's like rocks.
Okay.
So all the seeds are going bye-bye. You can't have the seeds.
They don't disintegrate?
Nope.
When you cook?
And you don't digest it.
Oh, okay.
Here it goes. Okay, so here we have just the oil, and that's what we want.
Okay.
So what we're going to do now is, let me put this to the side. Let me turn that back. Flame off. So now that's cooking, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the sofrito. Okay. About 3/4 of a cup is fine. And you got to give a lot of flavor to this rice.
Now, is that sofrito homemade?
Yep.
Okay. And you had stored in the freezer in cubes?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's 3/4 of a cup. And I'm going to put the acaparrados in there.
The olives?
The olives, yeah. And just let this cook until some of that liquid evaporates a little bit.
Okay.
Alright? Gonna add the ham. You smell it?
Yeah, it's fine, sir.
Okay.
Now the ham, we're not gonna eat it, right? It's just to give it flavor?
Oh no, we're gonna eat the ham. It's gonna be.
It's in big chunks there.
It's better in big chunks. It's easier.
It'll disintegrate later?
No, this way everybody can have some rice with some ham in it.
Oh. Because the way your mom makes it is smaller, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it kind of like breaks apart, but hey.
Oh, okay, it'll break apart. Alright.
So the next thing I'm gonna do is add the rice.
Make sure you get all those nice little buddies in there. I like this type of rice. We used to like before Carolina rice, but this one, it's easier, and you know. On the
This is
stomach.
pearl rice.
Yeah.
But you really, I rinse all my rice.
Yeah.
I don't cook my rice right out of the bag.
Yeah, this ain't no Uncle Ben's.
No, I don't use Uncle
You
Ben.
know?
Okay.
Or rice-a-ronis.
You can smell it. Doesn't it smell nice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm going to cover it all with the sofrito and the ham.
Okay.
There we go. It smells so good.
Okay, and it looks like the rice already got the coloring. It's already like adapted some of the color.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of that salt. Now, really, you got to add that much salt.
Okay.
And we're going to add some of the pepper.
Ooh, my mom don't like that.
Well, it has to be done. And she won't taste it.
Achoo! Got that pepper in there.
Okay, there we go. And then we're going to put some cumin. Now I have here like 1.5 teaspoon maybe. But I just put this much. And just okay, there we go. Put it in there. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to put in is the 2.5. I'm going to put in the 2.5 cups of stock.
Okay. What's that for? For flavoring or
Well, to cook the rice.
to cook the rice?
It's nice and soft.
Okay.
And also to give it flavor.
Okay. Make sure you get some of these little buddies around here. You kind of got stuck right there. There you go.
Okay, and I'm going to add the bay leaf.
Okay. And do we eat the bay leaf or that's just for flavor?
That's just for flavor.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, and then the last
So
thing
it's looking like a little zorba here, right? It's like a little...
yeah. Let me just let it bubble a little bit.
Okay.
Just need for it to bubble just a little bit more. And then I can put the pigeon pizza in it.
Bubbly good.
I think it takes about like 3 minutes, maybe. And it's about that much. See the flame, how high it is? Very high flames.
Okay.
I mean, these are the pigeon peas. I mean, they look kind of. They look like lentils. They're like lentils, but it's the pigeon peas. It's not pigeons. They're not peas from pigeons. No, they're not pigeon stuff. Okay, see how it's bubbling?
Okay, now.
That's how.
Now we got some volcanic activity there.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. These are buddies.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to let this cook. I'm going to put it on medium-high. Right now it's very high heat.
Okay.
I'm going to reduce it to medium-high and let this cook down a little bit.
Sizzling.
As you can see, though, it's evaporating. And you can see almost the rice. See the rice right there?
Okay.
Okay, that's what I want. See?
Oh, nice. Yeah, you're right.
That's what I want. So, now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to simmer it.
Okay.
On low.
You can really smell the ham. You don't throw chorizo or something like that?
I don't need to throw chorizo right now. I just
No?
dip the ham. It's easier for me.
Ham?
See the
Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Go for it.
and see how low it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all I want. And now see like most of the water evaporated. Okay, so I'm gonna cover it and just a little bit venting.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave it for about. I'll be back in 20 minutes. So it's like 5:40 right now. It's 6 o'clock.
Okay.
I'll be back to check on my rice.
Okay.
And it has to be very simmer. I mean, very low heat.
All right, cool.
And leave it alone. Don't touch it. Don't turn it. No nothing for 20 minutes.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Great.
And I just want to see the rice.
Nice and moist. None of that needle rice.
See, it's nice and fluffy.
Wow. I thought there wasn't gonna make enough rice, but it grew up, right?
1.5 is enough for all of us here in the house right now.
Wow.
See?
Oh, just like your mom makes it. Looks even better too.
Yeah, that's the ham. It's a nice chunk of ham, so you know.
Okay, nice.
For those that want to eat ham.
Cool.
But see, the rice is nice and fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to taste it? Since you're always the taster. You want a little bit of ham or not really?
Yeah, baby ham.
Okay. Yeah.
You get a ham right there, right in front of you.
Yeah, but it's a big piece. I just want to give it a small piece. There you go.
Yeah, that's a big spoon.
See a little bit.
Just look, yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
Don't put the camera over there.
Sorry, ham is nice.
Alright.
Yeah, this is good.
Alright, so just leave it here.
Oh,
So the rice is done. That's the arroz con gandules with ham.
nice and salty. It's good. It's good.
Take the bay leaf out. You
No, leave
can't
it in there. I like that
No,
baby.
you can't eat the bay leaf.
I'll eat it.
Alright.
All right. Cool.
That's it. So I turn off the fire.
All right. What's the next thing after this?
Oh, come on. I just did turkey. I did macaroni salad. I did this. Well, the stuffing I'm going to do next. Alright.
Hey!
Scare me.
Nice. That's our food right there, yo. Happy New Year.
What I made was arroz con gandules with some avocado. I was going to make an avocado salad, but I got too tired. Some macaroni salad of the ones that my friends insisted I made. Some stuffing.
That's the macaroni. That's the avocado.
And some turkey.
Stuffing.
And
Wait, that's the rice. That's the rice.
I have gravy.
That's the rice. That's the stuffing. And that's the macaroni.
Macaroni salad.
That's the little bird.
And a little bit of gravy.
Yay! Happy New Year!
Yeah, maybe I'll put some gravy on this. Just a little bit of gravy. It has a little bit of cilantro infused on it. There we go. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Happy New Year!